Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today I have a book unboxing haul. I also have a few books that are unboxed already, so I'm going to start with the unboxing, and I'm so excited because I love watching these videos and I just love hauls because who doesn't love buying more books? I don't need any more, but a lot of these books are pre-orders. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. I feel like it has been a while since I've actually sat down and filmed a video. I am a little under the weather and I've also been in the biggest slump, so I haven't been able to actually read words on paper for a few days now, and I'm just so shocked. I have a few things going on, so I'm trying to take it easy, but I apologize if my upload schedule is a little bit wonky for a little bit. I'm going to start with an Amazon packaging. This is a pre-order, I think. Honestly, I don't remember some of these packages, so let's go ahead and start with this one. Saving Six. This is the third book in the Boys of Tommen series by Chloe Walsh. This one is a little bit on the thinner side compared to the first two, but I did start binding 13 and I really like the edges because they basically are like an ombre when you put them together. This cover is really cute. I like this dark cover. I don't know who this book is about, but I'm going to read it whenever I get to this one. Now I have a Barnes box to open. Okay, so you guys have seen me buy special editions of this book, but I got another one. This book finally came back in stock. This is the Barnes edition of Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and I've been wanting this cover because it is so beautiful. I tried really hard to not get it, but then I just love the pink and it was just selling out. So I was like, when it comes back in stock, I need this, and I was so thankful that this came back in stock. So go ahead and get yourself one if you haven't gotten a copy already. I've read this already and I just love this, so I can't wait to have the rest in the series. This is just making me want to go back and read it. This is just so cute, so I'm happy to have this in my collection. I don't know if I should tell you guys what these books are about. Saving Six is like the third book, like I said, and I've only read like a little bit of the first one, so I don't know much about this one besides it's like a rugby sports romance that takes place in a college. I don't know if the main characters in this book will also play rugby. I guess we'll see. Powerless is basically a YA fantasy. This one is just so good if you love like acts of service, you love the tension. I just love it so much. It gives like Hunger Game vibes, and it was just so fun. It was like really easy to read and it kept me on my toes. I literally fell in love with the characters and I just can't wait for more. It got me really invested, and I can't believe that this is Lauren Roberts' like debut novel. It was like one of my favorite books in 2023 and I can't wait. I might reread that book. Okay, another Barnes package. This one is so cute. This is Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy, and the Barnes cover is like so cute. I love pink, so I just needed this one. I liked the synopsis when I read the back because I read The Deal, and that series I did enjoy, but it wasn't like my absolute fave. This one says, when 19-year-old Abby Bly gets the opportunity to study abroad for a year in London, it's the perfect chance to finally slip out from under the thumb of her beloved but overbearing retired rock star father. She's ready to be free to discover herself, but first off to meet the girls she's rooming with. That is until she arrives at her gorgeous new flat to discover those roommates are actually all boys. Charming, funny, insufferable, attractive boys, and off limits with a rule against fraternizing between housemates after unwanted drama with the previous girl. But soon she's lying to her father about her living situation and falling for not one but two men she can't have, her rugby player roommate and a broody musician with a girlfriend. Oh my gosh, this one, I forgot like what this book was about, but this sounds so good and I'm so excited to read this one. I can't wait to let you guys know my thoughts, but I was absolutely obsessed with the cover. I also love that this one is about traveling and figuring out, you know, her life. I didn't know that she was going to fall for two guys, so I guess we'll see what will happen, but I am obsessed with this cover. Then I have my Owl Crate boxes. I have two to open, and one of them is like a special edition, and then one was my, I think, February YA subscription box, so we'll see. This one is the special edition and I'm so excited. Let me show you guys. It looks like this. I feel like you can already see what this book is. So I got Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross, and this book is just stunning because it's like a kind of like a metallic cover and I love it. This is beautiful. I don't have the one for Divine Rivals, but it's totally okay. I had to get this one and I actually love this one more than Divine Rivals, so I'm not mad and I'm just so happy to have this special edition because I just love the sprayed edges and stuff like that. But there's also the reverse dust jacket and then this little cover right here. I love this. So I need to stop buying books, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes we just gotta make ourselves happy, and I feel like collecting books make me happy. And then I have, I guess, my subscription box by Owl Crate. This one is Heartless Hunter by Kristen. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I think that this cover is so pretty and I've heard some amazing things about this book. It sounds really fun because it's basically about, I think, a witch and a witch hunter. So this one says, enemies to lovers doesn't get more high stakes than a witch and a witch hunter falling in love. The other name for it is like Crimson's Moth, I think, but I love this edition and I've heard amazing things, so I can't wait. I was going to do an unboxing and then read it in a reading vlog, but I couldn't wait to open this, so I am going to read it later. But it says, this is a game, it's only pretend. So that sounds really interesting. So far, I've been really enjoying my Owl Crate subscription, so I am really happy about that, even though they're a little bit expensive. Then I actually have a bookish item that I wanted to quickly mention because I just received these two yesterday and I forgot and I unboxed these items already. So the first one I'm actually wearing, I bought this like super cute written by Sarah J Maas sweater and I bought it like in a 2X, so it's really oversized and I'm obsessed. I can literally wear this as a dress, and I'm going to put up the Instagram page on my screen. But I also got this one that I'm also obsessed with. Is a long sleeve kind of like tee. You guys, this one says, how many loves do we get in a lifetime? And it's just the sweetest, cutest little thing. If you guys don't know, this is a Magnolia Parks reference and I am just obsessed with this little like baby tee, so I'm so happy about these two items. I feel like I'm going to be wearing them all the time. I have a few books that I bought or received, and the first one I'm going to share is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I recently read this book and I fell in love. I thought that this was very fun, and to be honest, I didn't know what a knot was and I just kind of like didn't really think too much about it, but I guess I should have because it's a little weird. But regardless, this is still a really good book by Ali Hazelwood, and I'm so happy that I have read that book because it was something different. It was so refreshing and fun. That book is basically about a vampire that is marrying a werewolf for convenience, so marriage of convenience. In all of this, the werewolf is like alpha and he's like powerful, but he's also very sweet, and I just loved the way that the characters were written. It was just so fun and I loved the tension as well. Then I also bought this book on Pango. This one is Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. This one I purchased because I wanted to get the Barnes exclusive and I couldn't get it anymore at Barnes, so I really wanted this to match the second one I bought because it was also a Barnes like exclusive, and I just think that this book is so pretty. So I'm obsessed. I don't know when I'll get to this book because I'm a little intimidated. I feel like this is more of like I don't know if it's considered like high fantasy, but I feel like I'm not ready for this series yet. But I just had to complete my collection, so I got it for a pretty good deal on Pango. And then I was actually gifted a menu proposal by Marion Moore by my husband. This was a cute like Valentine's Day book that he gifted me, and it's just so beautiful. I don't know, I guess it's like a baseball romance, but I don't know too much about it. It says, the proposal was simple: score a home run and take my virginity. Except my proposal went to the wrong brother. It was supposed to go to my best friend. Ooh. But as fate would have it, it fell into the hands of his infuriatingly hot, irritatingly charming older brother. Lane Collins is a New Orleans University all-star baseball captain, cocky pitcher, player on and off the field. The life of every party, and the same guy I've crushed on in secret since we were kids. He's always been out of my league, that is until he signs the dotted line on a proposal that wasn't meant for him and offers to teach me everything. So this one sounds very scandalous, very spicy, and I do like the tropes in here as well. So this sounds fun because it seems like they actually kind of like knew each other, and I do like more of that childhood friends to lovers. So I'm excited for this one. I'm a little nervous, but the cover is just stunning. If you guys have read any of these books, let me know your thoughts because I'm so excited to hear about them, and maybe they'll motivate me to pick some of these books up. The next one that my husband gifted me is Vows of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. This one is the second book in the duology. I don't want to know what this one is about because I know that the first one is kind of like a cat and mouse kind of game. I've heard some amazing things about the series, and I don't know, I'm excited because I feel like this book or this series would be like right up my alley. I just haven't gotten to the first one yet. And then the last book I picked up, I just had to because I didn't know this was like a Target exclusive edition, and I wanted this edition. And also a few of you have told me to pick this one up because you think I would like it, and it is a longer series, so I don't know, but I've heard some great things about this first one, so I wanted to give it a shot. This one is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is, I don't know what the series is called, a Blood and Ash series. It's about, let me see, I think it's about a maiden that is trying to save her kingdom, but then she falls in love with someone that she shouldn't be, and I feel like it's really spicy. It sounds really fun. I think this says that if you are fans of Sarah J Maas, and that got me already, so I feel like I'm going to really like this one. Let me know your thoughts if you've read this book, but I got a good deal on this book at Target because it was a little bit damaged, and I love this cover as well. I have so many series that I've started, but whenever I do, I feel like I'm going to really enjoy this one. But that's all I have for this book haul. Thank you so much for being here with me. My camera is dying, so I need to end this video quickly, but I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. It's been like a year on BookTube, and I cannot thank this community enough. You guys have given me like a safe space, and I just love talking about these books that I feel like I actually have friends to talk to. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.